Hello, good evening, Twin Minds here. We are returning tonight to LAN Party Adventures. This is one that we started end of last week, I think, and it was good times. It's good times. So I'd like to continue trying to find Pedro. See if we can figure out where he went. We do have some information about Pedro, so let's go over Pedro's situation. He unfortunately lost his parents, and he is being taken care of by his grandma. And he called me and other friends up to have a LAN party. Me being the tech guy was responsible for setting it all up. Shortly after we had the LAN party, Pedro disappeared. And there are kind of hints throughout some of the various emails we've read, and this document here seems to be potentially leading towards a scam. Potentially scamming Pedro and Grandma out of inheritance money. Not really sure if that's exactly what's going on, but it does seem like it based on the wording of the emails. So, hopefully Pedro hasn't been kidnapped and being ransomed for money, or being forced to sign off on something, which he shouldn't be able to because he's a minor. But you never know. Let us continue. So the last thing we did was setting up the LAN party at the, let's go with Taskmaster's game store, because he likes to turn everything in his game store into a game, including like raises for the employees. Now, we did see this one last time. So this was the last cutscene that we saw before... Yeah, before just leading into the home. Our home is like the mid-level point between levels. So this is one of our friends. Jimmy, I think. Maybe. And his uncle is the ex-police chief, who was ousted from his job because a hacker got into the police files and stole and released some incriminating information about the police force. I don't know specifically about him, but he's salty about it nonetheless. And we are now finding out from this man that the hacker in question is potentially the same one that hacked into the police database and released the information some time ago. I don't remember how long ago. I don't know if we have the how long ago information. We might have had it at some point, but it's not a big deal. Also, Johnny, not Jimmy. Johnny. There we go. Angry grumbles. Yes, this man grumbles a lot. No. Stop. Stupid phone. Keep thinking I'm talking to it. Hello, the one. Happy Turkey Day. Alright. We could skip this. I'm just refreshing myself mentally. I'm not reading out the whole thing, but just refreshing myself mentally on what's going on. Leak. Alter. Alter was the name of the hacker that has left the calling card at both scenes of both crimes. Grumble, grumble, grumble. He's a very grumpy old man. Okay. So now we're back in our sweet bedroom. I mean, look at this. This is a sweet-ass bedroom. I love it. We got the Nerf gun. We have all sorts of fake game posters. board games. We have boxes that we refuse to throw away. That is very much legit. Piggy bank. Can we magic 8 ball? No, we cannot. Well, wait. No. It looks like there's text there, but there's not text there. Okay. What do we got? What do we got? I'm going to be really thrown off in this game because E is interact for so many things. Whereas the previous game, E to interact is like my bane. Oh no. My number of plug counts got reset. I am back down to 2 plugs at the bottom there. In the last time, there was some sort of, I don't know, memory leak or bad math or something, and my number of plugs was doubling every time we loaded a new level. So I was up to like 900 plugs by the time we quit the game last time, and now I have no plugs, so hopefully I'll be able to get all the plugs I need. Okay, let's read the email. Okay, oh. They're all marked as unread now, except for the top 2. Okay, fine. Okay. So this is Jose, brother Jose, who is, I think he's out in college or something. I don't know if we got that information really, but it sounds like he's far enough away that he has to email to check in occasionally. Email about the LAN party. Thanks from Pedro saying the LAN party was awesome. Email from the school asking us to do the classroom LAN party. And then Pedro went missing. Either before or after the classroom, I'm not really sure. But that's the first time we get an email about it, at least. So we're trying to get into his email. Jose said, "Oh no, poor man. He is bad. He is gone. We need to fix him." I think Jose also works at the hospital. Yes, he works night shifts at the hospital, so he's gonna keep an eye out there. The Oubliette game store. Principal thanking for the good school LAN party. We got spam from Jacob Carbonelli, the Royal Crown Prince of Italy, asking us to give him all of our information and sell our first child to get $50 million or whatever from their bank account. The one is back on a streaking. Hooray. Let's see. So Jake managed to get into Pedro's emails. Definitely contacting a lot of people. People asking for Granny's details. Someone asking about inheritance. So this is where it kind of started solidifying the idea that maybe Pedro was kidnapped for the inheritance. Let's see. Spam from the woo.com site. Not sure why they sent me spam, but sure, why not? Let's see. So this is a forwarded letter. This was the virus letter. Yes. I was like, why is this about a terror strike? No, this was the email to our whole crew that then had the virus. And then we went into a panic to go to Pedro's place while we were searching for missing Pedro. and had to wipe the virus off multiple computers. Thanking from Oubliette store. Ah, I see. Jake really can't help us now, damn. This is an automated email. This account is closing and ceasing all communication. Every email sent to this address will be deleted. This user message was attached. Please don't contact me. I'm permanently disconnecting from the internet and the phone and deleting all my data. Jake. So Jake had a panic attack after the virus attack because they were concerned that all their personal data was stolen and that people are going to come after them just like they did Pedro. So Jake has noped out of the internet as a whole. Which, fair. If I could have done that 30 plus years ago and gotten away with it, it might have been for the best. My turkey day, unfortunately, got postponed. I was just starting up the cooking process, and Mom texted me saying she got sick. So we're postponing dinner until Sunday. So I made myself a rockin' ramen instead. So in that regard, my dinner was awesome. Because I had nice ramen. Alright, Pedro, I'm at my uncle's. Hey, I just came over to my uncle's place to play Terror Strike. Want to come over? I called Johnny and Paula for a LAN party at my house. Can you help us get everything connected? I have no idea how to use that configurator thing. Also, I'm searching all over the living room for the floppy game discs. Okay. Pedro? This feels suspicious. She should hopefully get better, but she's been mildly sick since Sunday, so I told her if she's still sick by this Sunday, she's got to go to urgent care. Because she shouldn't be this sick for this long. Could be something flu-ish. She does live at a not an old folks home, but she does live at an apartment for senior living or something like that. And there's a lot of very social butterfly seniors at that location. So she may have been forced to be with people enough to get sick. So this confuses me. Pedro saying he's at his uncle's, and then calling Johnny and Paula for a LAN party at his house. His uncle's house is not his house normally. Okay, this might just be a wording issue. It could be fine. But still, Pedro coming out of nowhere saying, come LAN party. A little bit concerning. So Jake found out where the emails came from. I should check that place out. But how are we going to get in there? Paula here. That virus thing was really scary. Jake's disconnected from everything just before we got hit with that virus. Sorry. Jake disconnected everything. Period. New thought. Just before we got hit with that virus, I had a small chat with him. He tracked the email from this codename Alter to a nearby office and even snagged the sender's IP. We gotta hunt down either the person using that computer or the IP itself. We're heading there to check it out. Also, we're figuring out how to get in. Maybe one of us can gather some data from the office. I'll catch up with you in a bit. Okay. So, Paula's on a Mission Impossible style. I see you. This email comes from the same address as that virus one. Who is this Alter? I am the variant, the subtle shift, the tiny digit in the equation's drift. I alter paths, I hope it's clear. In every move, I'm always near. Alter, watching, knows your game. Make your move, it's all the same. Your friend's in peril, danger's tight. Stay still or you won't see light. Expect my presence in all schemes. I am the unseen thread in all your dreams. So, I'm even more concerned about Pedro emailing us asking about a LAN party, if he is absolutely not available. I should give him a good review. This saved our lives just in time. So yes, this was the virus product that we got from woo.com. Hope you enjoyed the trial version of Edward the Virus Hunter. Be sure to purchase the full version unlock key at our website. We appreciate it if you could leave us a review with your thoughts. Thank you. Safe for now. Even Johnny got scared. This is getting out of hand. Hey man, I don't know much about computers, but you really came through the other day. That virus is super scary. This altar person is seriously after our info, is trying to trap us. I'm sure they'll try to get us again. We definitely didn't expect opening that email to put us in such a bad spot. Thanks for the help, and stay on our toes. Johnny. Alright, can we give them a good review? Too many O's. Antivirus. Oh. Flamin' Hot update. Yakarina Monster, Police Chief, Investment Deals, LAN Party. Okay, so I thought there was like additional line there. Noose. Antivirus. I cannot leave a review. That's fair. Okay. So we are going to the next mission. Alters IP 6592.126.162. Great. I'm assuming I'm not supposed to do anything about that until we get to the next mission. Thanks, Pizza Man. Any news on Jake? He got really scared because of the virus situation. He wrote an email saying that you're putting us in trouble. But am I really? You're doing your best to get us in trouble. He's just scared, okay? Okay, thanks. He did us one last favor, though. He traced back the virus email sender's IP. Whoa, really? I didn't know he could do that. Apparently, this email was routed from the Lima Energy office. Ah, that's right. I did see Splash as I was loading up this game that this is a Peruvian game, developed in Peru. So Lima Energy office makes sense. From there, we'll have to figure out who Alter is. Lima Energy isn't that far away. Maybe we can check it out. I'm ahead of you, buddy. What? Johnny has a friend who worked as a janitor there. He's going to open the elevator for you at night. So, I'm going in there? You have to. We can drop around 6 p.m., right after they all leave. You'll have plenty of time to search around for some data on who Alter is. Are we sure nobody's going to be around? Not entirely, but pretty sure. I can work with that. I'll be in and out in a flash. That's the spirit. We have to strike back at whoever this idiot is. I'm not sure they're an idiot if they've managed to get a police chief fired, kidnap a child, and hack several children's computers. Okay, he might be... is not an idiot, but he's definitely a jerk. Johnny's friend let me use the elevator. This is it. So we are at Lima Energy. Beep, beep, beep. What? Oh, what was that noise? What noise? Ah. Lima Energy Office Administration. Okay, I gotta check lockers 13 to 16 for the keys. Locker use: sales team, HR documentation, office supplies, office administration. Assigned office equipment: sales team, documentation, office supplies, personal use. HR, office archive. Office supplies: copy paper, notebooks. Office administration: extra office personal keys. Personnel keys, personal use. There we go. Okay. So what was that beep beep beep? Poor Pedro. Poor Pedro. I was just about to say something stupid like, hey, this looks familiar, like a level I've played before. And then I realized, no, that's just familiarity from my office life of being stuck in cubicles. Oh, the Earl of the Jewels. So that is our collectible, is the fake Lord of the Rings. Okay. Here we go. I mean, this kid's pretty brave. He is, he's doing corporate espionage. Wait, why are there... That's not where potted plants go. That's not where potted plants go at all. There's test tubes. There's a science experiment planted seed in here. Chemicals. This feels like some reused assets from the school level, perhaps. Okay, I can't even see in those. Neat. Something on top, you say? I don't believe you. Woo, Daka. We got Pedro missing all up in the office. Lima Energy. Saving the environment with cleaner energy. Ah, when they said lockers, I did not know they meant filing cabinets. That's fine. We'll look at those in a second. Ah. They got fired for something? Why don't they want the police involved? Lima Energy staff the recent in-office scandal has been addressed internally. At this time, there's no evidence implicating any employee other than Teresa Altbury. She has been summarily removed from the company and is currently under investigation by HR due to a report by Gregor Chaim. I like Chaim. Please refrain from discussing this matter with local authorities. Any breach of this directive will result in disciplinary action. Additionally, it is important to note no other employee or members of management have been connected to this incident. So, Teresa, whoever she is probably our alter, based on the not-so-subtle last name. That, if this is true, immediately makes her a dumb criminal. Because she is using a very easily connected username to her situation. Oh, we need a key for the CEO's office. Okay, let's browse through all these computers. I could start the hacking. Adriana Nario, Peter Sassiet, Jack Churchill, Stacy Chaim. The damn clock is stressing me. Goom! Happy birthday, Joshua Stills. Ah. Paul 07. That was the only one that has a sticker on top. Interesting. Ah. Various various locations for those stickers. Got it. Okay, so this is Kim Kobayashi. We got Rachel Green. Looking for stuff that may be useful. And then we have James Helper. Alright. Nothing obvious. Hello, Scooby. Okay, well these, I'm gonna open them anyway. Can't see inside. You. Nothing. Nothing. I also can't jump, so I can only see as high as I can see. 12, I got a webcam. Ah. Documentation. What are you? You are... I can't put it on a surface, so you are a ball. I'm gonna cancel that. I'll open that in a sec. So that's number 11. We got the key. Someone brought their N64 to office. Alright, so let's grab this first. Oh. This is the same piece of paper that I just found elsewhere. Fair. 2 secret dock number 6s. Key. It is specifically the CEO office key. Happy Turkey Day, Scooby. Turn on the boss's computer. Ah. More Earl of the Jewel. Lovely. Ooh, that's fancy. And I can't... What does it say? I choose to read that says the book. The nifty Oriental Dragon. It looks neat. It looks shiny. Wish I could see the cover of it. Alright, let's get you turned on. Let's see what this guy has. Ah, can't open up those. Good. Can't open up those. Alright, fine. I was kind of expecting to be able to find more things in the boss's office. Aha. Dear Regional Manager and Lima Energy staff, at the end of this fiscal year, our regional branch will have a surplus budget of $4,300. We need to spend this budget before end of fiscal year. We have talked about spending the money on buying a new copier or upgrading the office chairs. You have the final call. $4,300. They're rolling in it. All right, what you got? Ah, yes. Computer security. Server password. Thank you. Does everyone in this town have horrible passwords? Yes, they do. Dear Lima Energy Regional Manager, please be sure to discard this file or save it. Let me get over there. Okay. Save it on a safe folder. This is confidential information. Hey boss, just in case you ever need it, I'm leaving you the login credentials for the server room computer. This computer controls office security, so be sure to keep this safe, or maybe just commit it to memory. Wow. Admin 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the same combination as my luggage. I know it seems kind of insecure, but it's easy to remember it this way. Corporate says we should eventually change it to something other than the default. I'll keep you posted on that. All right. Admin 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great. Computer designation. They have some old computers in the server room. Okie dokie. Obsolete computers not in use located in the server room. Okay, so server room. Boss. Obsolete. Obsolete. Sales, accounting. Obsolete. Yada yada. Okay. Nothing remarkable in here. What was... Maybe someone is coming? Are they telling me that there is an actual ticking timer on this level? Is that what that's about? What was her name again? Because I think all these are related to the names of the people. It's fine. Okay, let's turn you off. No one shall know I was here. No one shall know I was here. Fuck. So the key was supposedly in here. I didn't see it. Because I'm dumb. Got it. Oh. Neat. Kind of like this little half down. Just a neat layout for a room. Oh, I can't use this as a whiteboard. Okay. Aha! Stealing all your plugs. Let's call the guys over for a marathon. Oh. Look at that. The box distance LOD changes to all sorts of warblies. Neat. Ooh. Just straight up stole that floppy. Roy Moss. That's a lot of computers. I feel like we're probably meant to plug in one of these computers at some point. But let's start with this one. Okay, let's check out the IP log, but also firewall info. I'll look for an updated configurator disk and turn off the firewall to access the old computers. Indeed. Dear IT, we are moving forward with a change in office security. We've acquired a robust firewall. Can we integrate this product with the office servers? Boss. Alright, firewall measures will be integrated into in-office server communications. Please be aware that this will only impact currently active computers. Deprecated systems in the server room deposit will be unable to link to the office security system. Using old PCs will require lowering firewall security from the server room computer. Using the new configurator program. Okay. Oh, I need to check the IP note in my document inventory. Okay, that's fine. Just check it. There we go. As part of the quest. Look for IP codes file. Right here. Let's see. We're gonna have to refer back to boss's computer because I didn't take notes. Okay. This one. 6592.126.162. Obsolete database management. Look for and access the human resources data computer. Oh. Okay. Well, so this is the one, database management, that we need to find. Happy turkey! Hello, ducks. So we need to find this one. Let's go back to boss's computer because that's where that info is. Alright, human resources data is still 11. And we need grog 15. Okay, still 11 and grog 15. I'm gonna find still 11 in the office. Of course, none of the stickers are in places where I can easily see them. Lido. Jesse, Paul, Jen, Alia, Erlen. Still 11. Figure out Alter's computer code and check it on the Human Resources Data PC. I am authorized. Okay, grog 15. Alter, or Altberry Teresa, we got her. That username, Sylv16, sounds suspicious. Teresa Altberry, database management known for her hard work and easygoing nature, separated from the company after user code Sylv16 presented a document to HR. Okay, so we need Sylv16. We can just turn that off. Sylv16. Do we have Sylv16? Jesse, we got Paul, Chan, Alia, Still, Erlen. So am I supposed to run IP configurator on Grog 15 or Sil 16? I mean, they're both in there. Okay, so we need. Oh, hi, Gizmo. Why'd you just bot me? Why'd you just bot me? Come here. Gizmo. Gizmo. Yes, indeed. Our friend Pedro is still missing. And we are currently conducting some corporate espionage and actual B&E as what appears to be something like a 15-year-old child in a search for him. So clearly, we care deeply about our friend enough to break several laws. I am petting the kitty that I have forcefully flopped into my lap. Kitty. 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 Alright, so this is Grog. We need Grog. Here, let's just set the shit up on the floor. And then we need... Which one are you? Urgid, Chan, Alenki, Darcy, Sil 16. Okay. I don't know if we're gonna need Sil 16, but I'm gonna start with Grog. And then this might be. Do we have all? We have enough components to set up a separate doodad. I do need a plug. Do we not have another outlet? I don't have another outlet. Oh no. Here, chair. We do not have another outlet. Okay. We're plugging. Let us continue to plug. No cables available. Son of a bitch! Okay, fine. Fine. Steal the friggin' computers from here. Or cables. Oh, for fuck's sake. I need... you. The limited number of cables that we have available is occasionally quite the issue. And I'm sure that's part of it, because now I gotta go steal another cable from somewhere. Unless one of these has a cable laying in it. It does not. Okay. Okay, who am I stealing cable from? You! You look like a place I can steal the cable from. You just helped a pair of septuagenarians in Colorado set up Netflix over the phone. One cannot see, the other cannot comprehend. They make a mighty pair. Alright. Alright, let's get you. Why you no on? Why you no on? Because I'm pushing the wrong button. Is this really alters? Error 1999 Lima Energy IT. This is a deprecated computer. Security measures engaged. This computer will not start up unless connected to the Ethernet network. This computer will not start up if connected to a network with an active firewall. Consult computer site IT server room. Okay, right. I was supposed to. I'm gonna steal another cable. I'm gonna steal another series of cables. Here, give me this. Give me. Hopefully, I don't have to plug all this stuff back in the way I found it, because I'm not gonna be able. It's not that I'm not gonna be able to. I don't wanna. Okay, let's get you moved a little bit. Okay, and let's do VGA. You left IT to watch IT. Sometimes the fake IT is better. Ah, poops. All right. No cables left. Son of a... Okay. So, you on. You can take the new floppy. So they mentioned a new version of IP configurator, but they didn't mention what version it was, what number it was. It could be 99. Right. No. Okie dokie. Remove improved version. Insert to the computer's slot. IP configurator ME. Sorry. I forgot about the natural transition between Windows 95 and Windows ME, because I hated it. I can't even bring my fingers to type it. There we go. Welcome to the Millennium Edition. Type help. Right. Gotta plug into the network. Fucking hell. We don't have a switch, so we're gonna have to share this plug. Hopefully, this isn't that big of a deal. Okay, so we are plugged in, we are connected off the firewall. I said off the firewall. Firewall off. Firewall is currently on. Disabling it will lower network security type. Confirm. Firewall's off. Okay, start over here. Oh, I have nothing but nightmares of ME. Basically, I tried to update my 98 computer to ME. I got infinite blue screens. I nuked it and started over, losing all my personal data. And continued to get infinite blue screens. Like, it would boot up, but it would very, very frequently blue screen during operation. Frequently interrupting me and making me lose work or lose game or whatever. And I just said fuck it, went back to 98 until the next version came out. So I don't think I switched from 98 until XP because of that. And even then I was very hesitant to switch to XP because of that. It was unpleasant. Okay, so I think we just need to reboot you. Great. Checklist. Backup personal files, check legality of firing from Lima Energy, set up IP forwarding, gather my office supplies, move to a storage space, find a new job, investigate Steve Allen, investigate Gregor Scheim, investigate Lima Energy boss, get back at them, delete personal files from the computer. Right. That's my email. That's always my email. Job.
Hi. 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 What? Shoo. Stop yelling at me.
So, to Tear Alt Lima Energy. Dear Teresa, we have looked at your CV and see your impressive qualifications. We believe you are indeed a good fit for this job. After contacting your previous employer, the Human Resources Department told us about an embezzlement scandal. Due to this issue, we will have to put your job proposal on hold. Leap Software Studios, John Leap. So, she had an embezzlement scandal at Lima Energy and then tried to apply to Leap, and they said, "No, you sketchy." To Tear Alt. Dear Teresa, we have a storage space available in the basement at 178 Ball Street. Alter has moved to this address. That's the basement of a cyber cafe. What if someone finds me here? So that beepy is definitely a hint to go faster, I think. The main entrance is currently leased to a cyber cafe business. The current occupant of the cyber cafe has no objections to your access to the storage space and will provide you with a key. If you agree to this arrangement, please limit your movements of furniture to after hours to avoid disrupting business operations. Ensure to activate and deactivate security alarms as necessary. Please note that the storage space is not recommended for living purposes. However, if this is your situation, please inform us in advance so we can assist with the necessary paperwork. For security reasons, the business owner will retain a copy of the storage space key, which will only be used in case of emergencies. If you are interested, please visit our office to review the full rental agreement and sign the necessary paperwork. Regards, Hair Rentals. Alter got fired from here some time ago. Did she even do it? Dear Teresa, a trusted employee has anonymously brought forth credible evidence regarding the recent embezzlement scandal, implicating you as an accessory to the crime. As a result, your contract with Lima Energy has been terminated. We expect you to promptly remove your personal belongings from the office premises. Failure to do so will result in us contacting security. Sincerely, Sven Allen. Alright. Job 2. To whom it may concern, we appreciate your interest in our data management position. Sadly, our investigation on your previous employer has shown your previous involvement in a conflict of interest. We cannot hire you for the position. Please refrain from resending your CV. Cherry Coast High School. Go Alpacas. Dear Teresa, thank you so much for your email. Your credentials appear to be perfect and your background is clean. We are thrilled to have your assistance at the precinct. Just between you and me, we aren't very computer savvy around here, so your expertise will be invaluable. You can start next Monday. Sincerely, Precinct Chief. Interesting. So that may then... I don't know. I don't know exactly where this leads, but it is interesting that the police precinct did not find any wrongdoing on her account. So, not really sure what happened there. But she did get a job at the police station and ended up hacking them and releasing info. So, who knows? Alright, so let's just rip all the cables out of here. See if we can get this place back in order a little bit. Sure, up there. Why not? Now, I don't have the objective to replug everything, but I feel like I probably should, just in case. You know, making sure I don't get caught doing anything. Probably should also be nice and reconnect their firewall. That'd be nice. Right. Yes, that's how cables should work. Absolutely. Now, I don't think I'm gonna plug in the other computers I stole the cables from. In fact, I'm very tempted to steal the cables from all the other computers. I don't know if that actually transfers between levels, though. Right. Terminal. Yeah, let's get them back into a secure state. And I'm taking this with me. Thank you. You can off now. Let's pretend like I wasn't here. We'll just let's close out of all the files. We'll even do a proper shutdown on this one just to make sure it doesn't cause any problems. And get you closed. And then I'm going to steal all their cables. No, I'm probably not supposed to, but I'm going to steal all their cables. Because if it can help me in future levels, then I'm all for it. I have a feeling it doesn't. I have a feeling that this is kind of designed as a puzzle type game. And they want you to be slim on cables, so you have to juggle a little bit. But I'm sure as hell gonna try. I'll leave the boss and the computer security up and running. But all the workers, they deserve a day off. And they have $4,300 in budget to spend, so they'll be able to afford new cables. See, this is all working out according to plan. Okay, let's get out of here. So I have 16 power cables, 8, 16, 8, and 13. 13? What a weird number. Probably because I had 1 or something to start with. But yeah, basically 12 or 8 for all cables. We need to remember that to see if I actually get to keep them when we move to the next level. close. Leave. Found all the secrets. Just got out in time. Alter is Teresa Altbury. She works at the precinct. Ah, so she now works at the precinct. So when she did the hack and released some information that got the police chief fired, at the same time she scrubbed her record so she can get a job there. Or she got a job there so she could hack and release information. Not really sure which order that happened in. Oh, thanks, Pizza Clippy. Move around with WASDA and click stuff. Very, very useful information. So, this is it. You guys find anything? That address mentioned the data you brought us? We believe she, Alter, is there. Jake, you're back! Yeah, sorry I got scared. I'm scared for me and my family, but what scared me most was that Pedro was alone on this, was alone all this time. So I need to help you guys. I can't keep on hiding. Jake. Man, thanks a lot. You're being very brave right now. What were you saying about Alter? Right. We believe she moved to this address. Maybe we should seek her out. Yeah, she probably has some more data, so we should move fast. Yeah, get your stuff. Get your stuff fast, and let's give Johnny a call. Okay, see you soon. The email. Mer. Apology. It's okay, Jake. I'm as scared as you are, bud. Hey, dude. I wanted to apologize for the other day. I kind of let my feelings get the best of me. I know we're both really close friends with Pedro, and we're scared about what's happening to him, but I'm glad we're trying everything we can to help him. It shows that you guys will have my back if anything happens to me. I'm still scared, but I bet Pedro's having a worse time, so I gotta look out for him. Call me if you need help. I'll be ready. I've sent Paula everything I found on this Alter character. Check if she's written anything to you. Jake. I like his little goofy bear icon. Gila, can you chill? Can you chill? Chill, kitty. Paula. So, Alter has a place at this cyber cafe. Let's get over there, quick. Gila. Yeah. You need to chill. You need to just chill. Chillax. Don't make me flop you. I will flop you. In fact, flop in the kitty. Come here. Get flopped. Get flopped. Get flopped. Yeah, Mer. Why are you so resistant to relaxing? Hi. Here's everything we know. Alter, or Teresa, seems to have had a rough time at her last job and got kicked out. Or maybe was blamed for something. She moved on to another job and has a lease on some storage space below a local cyber cafe. We should head there ASAP, see what we can find. That's exactly what those last emails have been about, yep. What's up, Iron Ninja? Homemade kettle corn, nice. I have coffee and then tea, which means I'm not sleeping tonight, but that's okay. You guys aren't even helping. So, the dialogue that pops up is always about what I'm about to read. It would be kind of nice if the dialogue didn't pop up until like after we scrolled down or something, because that dialogue box disappears pretty quickly. So I have to read it first before I read what the dialogue is about, and it's a little bit weird order of operations there. Subject: don't contact Albert. Okay. Dear Sir or Madam, it has come to our attention that you aim to disrupt police activity or discreetly effect an investigation. We advise you not to do so, as such actions constitute a crime. Contacting precinct staff is not a workaround or a means of protection from the law. You have been advised and are under close watch. Precinct 66. Dun dun dun. For all we know, this is Alter, in control of all of the police emails and warning us against investigating Alter. So I'm not going to believe it. Starting up level with plus 1,000 food. Thanks, Pizza Man. That's possible. I've had burned coffee before, so they definitely it definitely affects the flavor. I don't necessarily mind the flavor of burned coffee. It just needs a little bit more assistance. Your kid's got an address? Yeah, it's just a couple streets over. Okay, I'll take you kids over there and get in the car fast. Sir? This Alter person? We think you might already know her. What do you mean? She's that new secretary at the precinct. And she might just know everything about us. This might just be too dangerous. The place is just ahead. This cyber cafe. We used to come over here a lot, but I don't remember anything suspicious about the place. Yeah, and this time it's going to be closed. What? How are we even going to get in there? Stop the car and park somewhere out. Right there. Right. I love this ex-police chief, most serious of men, is going on a caper with children and taking orders. Well, it's closed, all right. Check out those cables, just above the windows. It's a burglar alarm connected to the precinct. I don't see Pedro anywhere in there, but there's a door in the back. Okay, I have an idea. Albert, you think you can call off the false alarm at the precinct? I don't think so. I don't work there anymore. Maybe we can break one of the windows? That's gonna set off the alarm in an instant. We're so close to finding Pedro. We have to get in. Okay, I'll break a window or something and trip the alarm. She was like, no, that sucks. Okay, fine, I'll do it. And then Albert will get me and take me to the precinct. Maybe you heard the alarm while driving nearby and came to check it out. Found a troublemaker and caught her. You'll be taken in fast, and then they'll come check out the place. Yeah, we have to delay him as much as possible. I'll get in there and find Pedro. We'll get you as much time as we can. I'll call Jake. He's going to be the only one on the phone to help for this. After that, I'll stay right outside and delay them as much as possible when they arrive. This is a bit risky, but if we find the kid, we can place this Alter character behind bars. You kids really want to do this? Yep. Yeah, let's do this. Let's go get Pedro. Okay, little Johnny. Open the truck and get my tire iron. Here we go. He goes from police chief to child's criminal assistant very quickly here. Alright. Alright, so we have broken in. Breaking in to save Pedro. But also, we need to look for secrets. Can't really see much. Pet fight. Gotta fight them all. Pet fight. Alright, Cyber Cafe. I'm looking for anything that is suspiciously suspicious. Neat. I don't see anything that is suspiciously suspicious. Except... red, green, blue. Must be a code. But what does it mean? Alright, fine. Oh. It's locked. Okay. Fair enough. Maybe this guy has a security setup here. Connect the computer to the local network. Why are you not connected to the local network? I do not have all the cables I started off with. But my adapter plugs are still doubling with every load of new level. So, that's a thing. I can't actually see this modem. Do we have a light? Can I turn on a light, please? I mean, I guess we're breaking and entering, so we probably shouldn't turn on a light, but still. Let's see. What do you get? Disconnect electrical. Okay, so you need. You need phone line. You need network line. Fuck. Unlock door. Game cheats. Security. Dear Sir or Madam managing this establishment on weekends. For a modem connection, please check the modem itself. Here are security directives for the business as well as to keep us in accordance with local public area codes. Please keep attendance limit at all times. People get uneasy when the place is overbooked. Both fire extinguishers are filled and checked periodically. Exit is from the main entrance, directly to the street. Back door is to remain closed at all times, unless expressly asked for by the tenant. One more note about that back door. In case of an emergency, it can be electromagnetically opened from this console using a 10-letter passcode that only managerial staff and the tenant know. The letter assigned to the computer 9 is O. Okay. Letter assigned to computer 9 is O. We need a 10-letter passcode. Great. In case of emergency, check the cyber cafe computers. I'm gonna have to check every single freaking computer on it. Shite. Alright. NukeNet. NukeNet. 3-3. E is 3. NukeNet. NukeNet. E is 3. Useless email. Browser. We need to turn on the internet. There we go. Oh, that's still not connecting. Why are you not connecting? Because you're not plugged in or powered on. Would be really handy if we could see. That would be ideal. No, it's plugged in. You're plugged in. You're plugged in. So why do you still not have... Okay, so the phone still works. So maybe the phone cable's bad? Why are you not internet? Why are you not internet? Here, let's Says it's not connected. Interesting. Oh yeah, there's a whole lot of nice retro-y stuff in here. We got the Ultra Drive VHS player, we got the N64, we got Pet Fight, we got Madman. We have Space Orcs, and Goom, and Quantum Breach, and Demone, Eternity Echoes 7. Yeah, we got all sorts of fun stuff. Okie dokie. Oh. Is there supposed to be stuff plastered on each one of these? Hey! There is letters and stuff on all of these. Or at least in a significant number of them. Okay, so do I have a notepad or something? I don't think I have a notepad. Okay. I will use my own notepad then. So we have 6 is A, 9 is O. Those are the only two letters we got. So we also have NukeNet. E is 3. T. 3 is T. Suspicious. 2 is L. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, because we need a 10 letter combination. I don't know if they're in that order, but so 3 is either E or T. Not sure why we have 2 hints there. 4 is E. Red, green, blue. Not entirely sure, because I'm assuming that is part of the clue for number 5, but it's either R, G, or B. So let's just write it down. 5 is R, G, or B. We are currently raiding an existing LAN party, so we can find our friend. We may indeed set up a celebratory LAN party after we have found our friend. 7. I think that's just escape plan. I don't see any more numbers or letters on this one. So we may have to do a little bit of guessy-guessy. And this is 10, which is N. Great. So we don't have a lot of clues, but we have roughly half of them. Okay, this is something. Now, I still don't know why exactly the internet's not working. So let's disconnect all cables and reconnect. See if that helps. That has not helped. ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué no los internetos? No. I said in horrible Spanish, ¿por qué no los internetos? And my phone's like, do you want help with that? And I'm like, no, leave me the fuck alone. Okay. Why do you not have internet? You're connected to a modem. Let's do this. Let's grab you. Grab you. I'll ask Jake for help. No, Jake. I am interneting. Okay, maybe I will ask Jake for help. Okay, that's fine. There's the... There's... Alright, Jake, help me out. This guy has some sort of mechanism that controls the door. The computer network connection might be controlling the door. These types of connections are probably linked to a password consisting of letters. Okay, I'll look around. Good luck. Try to check everything. Thanks. Thanks. Okay. Huh. I think I know what I've done wrong. Let's see if this is it. No. I'm supposed to connect the computer to the local internet, and all of these have actual LAN ports on the walls. So the main office computer does not connect to local internet. So I would need to do that? Do we not have a plug around here? Am I supposed to move the whole contraption? Because these are absolutely not network. Huh. Curious. Yeah, this one's a little bit different than usual, because normally plugging in the modem works fine, but apparently not in this case. So I think I may have to swap the computer into one of these spots, or at least move it over so I can get the cable connected, because there doesn't appear to be any other free plugs. That looks like a free plug, but this computer is not plugged in. Interesting. It's yeah, this is not plugged in at all. Many of these aren't plugged in. No, most of them are plugged in. This one's definitely not. So this will be a good candidate for removal. Let's just get all your cables unplugged. We'll use that monitor, it's fine. Alright, bud. You're coming with me. Yeah, that'll do. Can't reach it. Can't reach it. There we go. Okay. Oh, I can't. Alright, fine. On? On. Connected to the local network. Oops. Network. LAN connected, CPU 8, internet connected. So we are indeed connected to the local network. We have internet. Okay. So why does this not count? Because my mission still says connect the manager computer to the local network. So something still ain't right here, and I don't know exactly what's not right. Hit this button. Nope, that's just the key command. Alright, Paula. She's being taken to the precinct right now. Only Jake. Okay. Only Jake. And he is only telling me about the computer. Okay. Great. Cool. I am not sure what to do now. Because I have connected the computer, and that does not appear to be enough. I have enough cables to potentially finish connecting all these. Let's just turn all the shit on. Looking for a hint? Indeed. Probably gonna need to connect some cables if there's anything missing. Okay. Oh, you're red. 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 R. Okay. RGB. RGB. Red. I'll probably need to plug that one in too. Well, it's a cyber cafe, so a lot. Okay, what you got? A. Great. One is A. Nothing. Nothing. Red. So number 2. Oh, I didn't write down that 2 was L. Okay. L. Oh. Oh. So the first 5 letters is alter. Sneaky, sneaky. Alright. You're just regular. 6 was A on the chair. 7. 7 is no keyboard, but that's fine. I don't need a keyboard. 7 is T. 7 is T. Great. 8. I. Alteration is the password. Okay. So can I alteration? Door network status disconnected. Okay. Well, balls. All right. Haven't figured out the Connect Manager computer to the local network yet. And plugging it into what appears to be the local network does not seem to cut it. Alter here. Maybe. Maybe. Alright, let's get this shit unplugged. I'll put you back at the front and see if we can figure out why the front wasn't working for you. Alright, let's just pluggity pluggity. You're pluggity pluggitied. The modem was both connected and on. I'll have you know. I do need to connect power. Power is important. You're still good. Okay. On. I don't know why this will not connect to the network. Both ports are a phone line. Yes, I've already tried that. I've tried unplugging both of them and they only accept phone line. I've tried swapping the phone line that worked for this phone to the modem. That didn't do it. Network cables plugged in. I've tried the other port on the modem. And yeah, we're still not getting internet from that modem. Let's see, let's just unplug all the cables again here and take a peek at this bugger. Yep, that's about as useful as I expected. Here, let's put you sideways so I can look at you. Okay, phone cable. Let's just do this. Phone cable here. Network cable here. Power cable here. Unbutton. Nothing. What's your dealio, computer? What's your dealio? Johnny? Johnny is the lookout. Okay. So I have no help. I have a computer that does not want to connect to the internet, no matter what I try to do. I have a task that says I need to connect the manager's computer to the local network. Let's do this. Let's check all of these and see, where are you plugged in? You don't appear to be plugged into the network. But you are plugged into the network according to the icons at the bottom. I guess I could try to connect this one. Because this one wasn't connected when we first started. Oops. I would iSucks, except for I'm currently kinda sorta breaking and entering. So it's not exactly the right time or place to call the cable company. Not exactly. Alright, so you're connected. You're working. You have nothing. Okay. Okay. I don't know. I feel like I've tried everything. I mean, I haven't tried everything. I haven't tried unplugging and replugging all the freaking cables in the office. I can't. It is connected. You're not connected, are you? This one right here, I don't think is connected. I mean, it's got the cable here, and it's got the right light, so it looks like it's connected. But I don't see it plugged into the wall. No, that's just a shadow. It's definitely plugged into the wall. Okay. Both sides have internet. And I have actually moved... So this is the manager's computer that we're supposed to connect to the internet. And I have moved this all the way over to one of these working cubicles, and it connected to the internet just fine, but that didn't pass the mission. So something else is blocking me from passing the mission. Let's try the new IPv. Let's try the new one. Just fuck it. Good. So in here we have security, check CPU, firewall, ping. No port forwarding. Okay, that's fair. Motherfucker! Okay. They haven't made me use the modem password since, like, the first level, so I forgot it was a thing. It's been a long time since we've needed to actually use the modem password, so I have forgotten. Okay. Yeah, and that makes sense because we're not connected to the LAN network, we're connected to the office network. There we go. There we go. I heard something open nearby. Explore beyond the door. It's real dark. It's real dark. Can I change that? That's better. I can see. Is it too bright in here? It's kind of too bright in here, but being able to see is handy. And yet, still real dark. Access alters computer. What? Door shut itself. Ah, shit. Ooh, plug. Alter. I mean, it was an EUE, but in fairness, they didn't have me routinely practice that skill. Okay, so access Alter's computer. We're gonna. Can I, for the love of God, power this place? There we go. Oh, that's neat. You know, Alter's got a neat place. Let's go back to regular Gamma now. Look at this shit. This is a nice. I was gonna say man cave, but no, Alter's a woman. This is a nice woman cave. I would like to be invited to her woman cave. Alright, let's steal stuff. Keyboard. Pizza. The she shed. Don't need your chair. Pizza. Retro games? Here? Boosh. Alter. That makes sense. I can't actually see anything still because it's still real dark. So we're gonna gamma up a little bit more. That's a little better. What a ooh. We're gonna use a fancy black keyboard for the first time in the entire game. Do we have a mouse? Alter's got all sorts of fancy gizmos. She's got her own little arcade. She's got several webcams. She's got numerous Super Nintendo cartridges. Comb Raider, Harry Adventures of Clara Loft. Oh, look at this! Got all sorts of trophies. And I can't jump on her bed, so I can't get closer to read them. First place gaming trophy, first place gaming trophy. It looks like it's just a bunch of first place gaming trophy. That's a 97 Tetris competition, 98. I can't read that one. I think it says something multi-gaming championship. Yep, she even has a Gooner game. I mean a Goon game. Ah, there's one. I do like the idea that not only am I in her room to break into her computer, but I am also stealing all of her good video games. 10 digits, the final solution. It was really fun, like a game of hide and seek, just the two of us. This is the final password. Waiting behind is your friend, however he might be. Only someone like me, a kindred spirit, can open this last door. Hope you get to him before the police does to you. So long, and may you never find me until you really get to know every secret about me. Is she flirting? It's the digits from 0 to 9, and here's your final clue. Okay. Oh, for fuck's sake. Amount of extinguisher. Okay. I'm taking a screenshot of this. Hello, Gila. Meow. Meow. What you want, meow? How you doing, meow? We gotta do some puzzling. Meow, meow, meow. Hi. What you want? What you want, kitty? Come here. Come here. Come here, kitty. Hi. Kitty. Meow. Okay. So, the amount of extinguishers on the top floor, and the last digit of my IP in Lima Energy, which was 65.62.126.162 or something like that. I can look it up. Third digit in the amount of kills of Edward the Virus Hunter / number of files in my web server. Amount of colors on a Rubik's Cube, or the month I sent you a virus email. Okay. Interesting that we've got 2 clues for each element. probably because some of them may be obscure enough that they wanted to give us a second hint. Last digit of the phone number of Configurator 98's creator, or amounts of secret collectibles in this room. See, that one's a little bit easy, because the number of collectibles in this room, I believe, is in the actual objectives tracking. 5 out of 7. So that one, I feel like they could have done without. Modem. Hey, here we go. I'll just put you right on the pizza box. It's fine. Wow. Wow. It's a lot of work. Missing Pedro. Sweet PC Pedro. So easy to hack, though. I'm watching you. She was watching me. That's a picture from my bedroom through the window. Distract kid. Avoid this IP address. Interesting. NukeNet, home sweet home. You want to come out and play? So she's definitely playing the creepy supervillain kind of role. Chaim will pay Lima energy, more like greedy energy. I hate the school, stupid llama. All this will make a perfect distraction. Problem. $2,000. They're all so damn happy with each other. Pizza. Pizza. Pizza, pizza. Alright, alright. So I am missing one collectible. Ah. She got the neat books. For Alter, if I ever stop being me. It looks like a letter to herself. Remember this. We used to try. We believed people just needed time to understand. We thought the town was decent, just slow to accept. We smiled when it was easier than explaining. We stayed quiet when they made their assumptions. And when something finally went wrong, they didn't ask questions, they just pointed. Maybe we were different, but we weren't guilty. If you're reading this, then I guess something changed. Maybe you stopped expecting fairness. Maybe you got tired of pretending. Just don't forget who made that choice. It wasn't them, it was us. Under computer table. Maybe. I do not see it. Alright, I am missing a monitor. Also paper. IP Configurator 98, thank you for purchasing our software. Copying this software or using it beyond December 31st, 98 is a federal crime. Is it though? Is it though? Is it though? Stole space orcs. Monitor. I'm just being blind, don't mind me. Let's hook you up there. Alright, did I remember to take a screenshot of the document? Because I would like to pull up the screenshot on another computer, because I keep, or another screen, so I keep referring to it. Let's slap at you over there. Not really a fan of the idea that I have to pull up the final solution on my other monitor, but, you know, needs must. Alright, and then we'll just let's have another And then another 10 digits. So our 10 digits are A, B, 0, C, 8, D, 4, E, F, and G. Okay. Back to here. The number on my 20-sided die is 1. All of it. All of them are 1s. That is a horrible 20-sided die. That's the worst possible one. Okay, so G is 1. I'm trying to look at the clues that I would consider the harder clues to get. Or at least the ones that require like research. I could go up and get the amount of a fire extinguisher on the top floor, but I can't go up there now. So we have to get the one that is the last IP in Lima Energy. Last IP in Lima Energy is 2. So that is A. 2. Great. B is third digit in the amount of kills of Edward the Virus Hunter, or the amount of files on my web server. Now, when you say web server, do we have a web server? Because I doubt it's this. But hey, let's get the shit plugged in. I heard a weird sound coming from the screen. Uh-oh. Enter disk unlock sequence. Uh-oh. When you say weird sound coming from the screen, do you mean a ticking sound? Or is there something else? Alright, what are you? Nothing, okay. Alter. Ah, there was the last one. It was just sitting there. I passed over it several times. Alright, do we have a disk unlock sequence? I don't recall seeing anything. Alright, anywho, can't look up stuff at the moment. Amount of colors on a Rubik's Cube or the month I sent you the virus email. We have a Rubik's Cube over here. So let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6 colors? One for each side, that would make sense. So amount of colors on a Rubik's Cube is C6, 0. See, I legitimately counted the colors, because in my brain I was just like, I need number of colors, that's all I need. And then as soon as I finished counting the colors, I'm like, oh, 6. Right. The whole point of solving a Rubik's Cube is to have a color on each side, so that would be 6. I could have done that the other direction, of just counting the sides, but my brain didn't go that direction. Okay, so 8, for... So C, we cannot get currently. No, sorry, C was the Rubik's Cube. B, we cannot get currently because we either need Edward the Virus Hunter or the number of files on their web server. Neither of which we can get until we can get in the computer. So we got to figure out the computer thing first. E was amount of gaming awards or length of a phone line cable. So phone line cable we can do easy. So that's 5. But also 5. So that makes sense. So E is 5. F is the amount of different buttons on my computer lock screen. Number of possible commands in ipconfig me. Ooh. Well, buttons on the lock screen, it's freaking right there. There's 9 of them. I don't remember that many possible commands in ipconfig me, though. I only remember, like, 6 or 7 of them. So let's go with 9, but we'll double check that on the ipconfig me. So F is 9, question mark. So we're missing D, last digit of the phone number of Configurator 98's creator, or the amount of secret collectibles in this room, which was 7. But we'll put a question mark on that and confirm it online as well. And then B, we just need online to do the thing. So where do I find you? Where do I find you? It's gotta be on the board, right? I don't see anything. Ooh, neat. She has a laser katana. So we need to find something that has any of these symbols on it, or some reference to these symbols. So we need mailbox, bolt cutters, Saturn, ring planet, time, dice, other dice, mouse, phone, filing cabinet. Ah, I saw it. I saw it. Hang on. Phone, Saturn, D10. Phone, Saturn, D10. So, she has 8 files on her computer. She has 8 files on her computer, but we can also not access the internet from here. Ooh. She's got us locked down. Let's try swapping that cable out. Now, so we do not have external access unless we get the here. Let's do the other confirmation. So let's do the IP configurator ME. So number of commands, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 is correct. And then we don't have a modem password, although it could be alter. Connected to the network. Lovely. Okay, so first things first. Number of kills on the Virus Hunter. 023. So that confirms 3 as B. Although, that's interesting. So 3 or 8. Because it says number of files on the web server. But we have... Ah, she has a web server. Alter. That's the web server. Okay. So let's read shit, shall we? Pedro. She's had her eyes on Pedro for a long time. She's a creepy stalker. Name Pedro. Email recorded. Family dead. Lives with grandmother. Situation troubled child expecting parents inheritance. Small group of friends. Interest in video games and spellwork tournaments. Knows my name and where I live. Ooh, how does Pedro know her? Personality, twisted little kid, no parents and no grades, somehow is getting by. The worst of them. She's kind of mean. Jake. She knows him. Jake, recorded. Marie and Robert, lives with cousin. A bit lonely, but still has some friends online. Interest, the net, video games, and finding information online. Knows my email, where I work, maybe where I hide. Personality, shy and detached, a good scare will keep him off me. Paula. This is really creepy. Name, Paula. Email, unknown. Family, alive, has 2 sisters. Situation, currently searching for me. Interest, roller derby and oil painting. Knows police are not working efficiently and knows my face. Personality, inquisitive and insistent. Spike. Who the fuck is Spike? Am I Spike? This is me. This is the first time we've gotten our own name this entire game. Spike. Email recorded. Family alive. Low income. Situation. Low income. My ass. Did you see that kid's room? That kid had easily thousands of dollars worth of equipment, gaming, computer, etc. in his room. Never mind the fact that he had like a 30 by 30 bedroom in a lofted ceiling. What the crap? Low income, my ass. Interest, board games and video games. Knows computers, connections, and has seen me. Has seen me. We've seen her before? Personality, bland, like a room temperature glass of milk. Has a humble background and still a group of friends that surround him. Bland, like room temperature milk. What a poor guy. That's from Grandma's Drug Racket. Ah, that makes sense. Okay. So file locations, we got those things. Johnny. She knows Johnny as is related to Albert. Name Johnny, email recorded, family alive, close to old police chief Albert. Situation, friendly to me. Friendly, you say? Knows board games and spellwork. Knows most people in town. Personality, future hobo. No plans for the future, no job. Johnny is the stoner-looking kid of the group. So our group consists of Pedro, Jake, Paula, Johnny, and apparently Spike, myself. Game cheats. Yep. Unlock door, required password. That's fine. Okay. Hope this helps somehow. So we've got 3 files on the web server. So that does indeed confirm B is 3. What was D7 that I wanted to confirm? Last digit of configurator 98's creator. Okay. Because that was the one that was the secret collectibles in the room, which obviously easy, we can get that, but I would prefer to do the research method. So we need... I want Yakaruna. Police chief, investment deals. Where do we find that? Oops, too many woos. I wooed too hard. Game, Space Orcs. There was also one of the clues was related to Space Orcs. The number at the end of Space Orcs license agreement, plus the number on the one-sided die, 20-sided die. That was all ones. License agreement. That's why we needed that. Okay. because we got the Space Orcs disc. Now, how do I know what's on the Space Orcs disc? So we have the Space Orcs disc, but I don't actually know what programs are on it to run. And I can't do a dir or anything like that. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Maybe run Space Orcs? Let's give it a shot. Was it with K? No. Maybe we help. Run. Fine. Be that way. Be that way. Want to check in here quick. I was kind of hoping to find info on the 98 creator. Maybe it's my email? Leap mail. John Leap. Damn. Because even though this is intended to be Yahoo, it doesn't have the traditional search features of Yahoo from when Yahoo was previously to Google. Because Yahoo was the hot search engine prior to Google. Was it prior to, or was it like simultaneously growing competitors? I don't really know. My internet historian in me is not always up to date. But yeah, I don't see... Yeah, because even in the About Me page of this is my website, even in the About Me, we don't have a name listed. Oh. But my secret name I use in games is Spike. We did have it. It just never fully processed in my brain. It's fine. Lethal fight. Updates. It's fine. Okay, so we've got all of the password to unlock the door. I was hoping to do a little bit more research to find all of it, like the configurator 98's creator. But it's fine. I couldn't find it. Now, it's possible... Maybe it's in my documents? Okay. Seems familiar. Blueprint. To Teralt at Lima Energy. Dear Teresa, here's a small diagram of the storage space as you requested. Thank you for your business. You can come today to move in as you like. Hair rentals. Okay, that's fine. I mean, we know this. We know exactly where it's located. All right, the town, the boots. Ooh, what in the world? Ooh, that scam. Strange phone calls and electronic mail stir panic. Lately, folks around town have been getting suspicious phone calls and curious messages on their home computers through electronic mail, or email for short. The police believe cybercriminals behind it all, but they can't say for sure who it is or how they're pulling it off. This shadowy figure pretends to be family, friends, or local businesses to trick people out of their money or personal details. Authorities are urging caution when dealing with any unfamiliar calls or computer messages. Oh, we can't go back. Oh no. God damn it. Alright. What a what? my brain shut down. File locations. Alt.ter. That's right. There's an extra T in there. Copy. So we can go back. Town to boot. New chief. So this one we've already got. Police chief quits after cyber attack. So this was the original news that was there the whole time. Town to boot. Town. Town loses trust as crimes continue. Police chief was thrown into disarray this week when a cyber criminal broke into precinct computer records and dumped them onto the internet for all to see. Without proper safeguards, the hacker slipped right in and exposed embarrassing internal files. So wait, this was the one we had before. The scandal forced Chief Albert to resign, with officials admitting they were no match for this new breed of tech-savvy outlaw. For now, the culprit remains at large somewhere behind a computer screen. So this was the one that we had read before. So this one, new chief. Police Chief Albert quits after cyber breach. Police station was thrown into disarray. Okay, yada yada yada. Exposed, yada yada. This is literally the same text, just different header. Okay, cool. Alright, and then you also wanted to check the wall. Oh, creepiness. Missing kid. Unreadable text. Alter. Now, we do have some stuff that's listed to avoid. I'm not sure exactly what that's about, because that looks like an IP address, but also too long for an IP address. It's got an extra dot in there somewhere. They're too happy. So this right here. This is a huge element of profiling into her character. She seems really salty that people are able to have friends. And she also kind of sort of had a little bit of salt splashed at our little friend group. She was very upset at me being a milquetoast kid with no personality whatsoever who can still manage to have friends. So it seems like if she just went about it a little bit differently, she could have some good friends. And by a little bit differently, I mean not stalking, blackmailing, and stealing everything from anyone she meets. Could be wrong. Now this is a phone number. And that is D7. No. So that's not the phone number that we're looking for. Yeah, I don't see anything on the wall of creepiness about IP configurator or any additional information, which is unfortunate. Because, yeah, I don't see... I'm pretty sure we had it before. It might have even been in my email and I just can't find it offhand. Alright, so let's see. I do not see the other email from Leap. Because there was this first one from Leap server, but it just has his name. I think we got a document in an earlier level that had more info on Leap. Because I remember we read a whole spiel about Leap Founder Man. But unfortunately, I don't remember where that is. And I don't know if I have access to it anymore. But it's fine. Okay, so please, a boot. Poor Albert, he has to know this. Old chief status, fully retired after the first cybersecurity breach. Current chief status, second security breach on course, releasing detective personal info in 2 weeks. Job situation, stable, keeping digital archive files, full file access. Investigations of note. First cybersecurity breach closed, ended with the removal of the previous police chief. I found and published info on many officers. Disappearance of Pedro, ongoing. Multiple accounts of disappearance of minor. I've altered multiple files and deleted others, so they can't move much. Widespread phishing reported. Emails received. Emails arriving to people saying they are a helper from the bank and need to confirm some of their personal info. 4 people have fallen so far. A single one has actually noticed and reported this to the precinct. Second cybersecurity breach, internal notice. File flag indicating a possible second security leak on the precinct. Most of them are scared this will go public. The precinct is deviating much manpower to this false flag op. I won't leak it to the public until I need another distraction. Man, she is all in. Okay. So we have the door code. In theory. Let's see if it works. Let's see. 2306874591. Another door opening? Where? What do you mean where? You know exactly where. You just stared at it earlier. Oh. I'm being lured to my own demise, aren't I? Because she seemed to know I was here. And she seemed kind of like disappointed that we couldn't be friends because I was not quite as cool as her. Which, fair, but still. It seems like I'm being lured to my doom. I wonder what's beyond. I got an achievement simply called Peace Out. Where am I? What's inside here? Who's there? Dun dun dun. Teresa's favorite pizza. Actually, she doesn't like pizza. Then why does she have the number for pizza flagged in multiple locations? And a pizza box at her desk? Could have been feeding Pedro. Could have been. Inside the dark room. Pedro! Pedro? Hey, you with me, buddy? Dot dot dot. Someone is knocking at the door. Police, hands up! Gasp. This is breaking and entering. You're coming with me now. Hey, wait. I said hands up. That's as far as you'll go, kiddo. No, wait. My friend is Pedro. Is he okay? You, how'd you... Get back in the car, now. Dot, dot, dot. Dot, dot, dot. Pedro, I can't believe it. You guys found me. Are you alright, dude? How are you feeling? Is that the kid, Pedro? Oh, I'm feeling kind of drowsy. I'm fine, I think. Let me give everyone a call. And your granny. Your granny is going to be so relieved. Oh, man. I hope she's okay. Wait, where is she? Your granny? She's at her place, probably. No, where's Teresa? Alter? Alter. Is she okay? She was worried. What are you talking about? She can't hurt you now. She didn't. Seems he's still sleepy. Let's get you to a doctor, buddy. Guys, come on. Let's get you both out of here. Dot, dot, dot. Derpy face. Pedro! You're all here. Move. Let's get this kid over to the hospital. Dot, dot, dot. We did it! Sometime later. We did it! The emails. Summer's almost over. Let's check in on everybody. So we did it. Also, now that I realize that she's been creeping at me through my window. Okay. Boop. 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 The emails. So many the emails. Al@oldmail.com. There's even an address for old people. Thank you so much, Albert. We owe you one. Son, thank you for your help. You kids really surprised me. I wasn't sure what to think when I heard that the criminal who attacked us previously was after you now. Maybe I felt a little bit responsible, you know? I'm in a bit of trouble now with the current chief, but I know they won't give me a hard time. I've seen most of these officers come in very green, and deep down they still respect me. Congratulations on pulling this off. Contact me anytime if you need my help. Even write me an email, I'll try to find a way to read it. Ah, old man. Alright. The chief at Precinct 66. You did good, kid. Alter was the secretary at the police station. No wonder they couldn't find Pedro. Dear sir or madam, it has come to our attention that your disruption of the Alter case had a good ending. We strongly advise you not to interfere with police affairs again. You are under very close watch. Really now, enjoy the rest of your summer. We'll try to do better next time. Aw. Well, I almost apologized. Jake the MVP. She went to our school, huh? Maybe just a couple years older? We did it! I can't believe we actually got him back. Pedro's doing really well and is healthy. Looks like Alter didn't do much to him other than hold him there. A couple of days ago, they wrote a piece on her in the local paper. Turns out she went to the same school we did, just a few years before us. Hey, we should get together and play again. I just read about a new technique I want to show you guys. Alright. Oh god, I got an email from every damn one of them. It feels good that people are feeling better already. Hey man, looks like the tension from what happened is finally starting to blow over. It was pretty clear that Alter was targeting a lot of people in town, and most folks knew her, who knew her just saw her as another happy face in the crowd. Now people are starting to trust each other again, but I'm not so sure about that. The town always looks nice and happy, but we really don't know what's going on in people's heads, you know? I wonder if that's the real issue. Angry people that are just hiding in smiles. Whatever, I should write about happier stuff. We should get together and play soon. We gotta make most of what's left of summer. I've got a couple of coupons for 2-for-1 pizzas. Granny is okay. Love you, bud. Happy you're back in one piece. Hey, I just bought a new type of Switch to play Terror Strike. Wanna come over? Now all of us can play together. I don't think I'll need your help connecting everything. And, I already have all my discs in order this time. I'll try to get everyone here as soon, since Granny wants to say thanks and give you guys some treats. She was the one I was most scared for, you know. When I was away, all I could think about was how sad it would be to leave her alone. You guys really saved my life. I'll never forget it. So, hold up. He must have been, like, seriously under the influence of something. Or had some, like, serious Stockholm going on. Because he went from, is Teresa okay? She was just worried about me. To, oh my god, I'm scared for my life, and thank you guys for saving me. He kind of 180'd on that pretty quick. I don't want to turn this into a sob story, but I was pretty scared. Thanks. Well, let's not waste what's left of summer. Let's get together and maybe figure out how to connect this new type of switch. About Alter. I should feel sorry for her? I don't think I really do. Paula here. Here's all I know on what went down. At first I thought Alter was just any random person, but she was closer than we thought. She had been writing to Pedro about some fake inheritance since his parents left him. But to do that, she must have known Pedro from before. Alter met up with Pedro and played at the card store. Maybe this was surprising for her, since she was just contacting him by email for the scam. After that, she got to know everything us. Right when we went to the precinct. She had just been hired there and was in a position to get info on citizens, and had a perfect facade. She's probably behind bars right now, and that lets me sleep at least. Nice detective work, dude. We did it! Yay! Oh, facing. Teresa. Oh, I saw you. This is different than the one before. I wore the name they feared the most. A shadow passing, a silent ghost. Smiles concealed the code I played. Then I was Alter, the mask I made. Now only silence, myself undone. Trapped inside, nowhere to run. It was a curse I chose to bear. Regret is real, but so was the dare. Okay. Great. Great. Alright, let's go LAN party. Too hot to handle, too fresh to freeze. Thanks, Pizza Man. It's just like the old days, huh? Yeah. This was kind of a wild summer, right? Wild is putting it mildly, but yeah. Hey guys, you want to play some Space Orcs or what? Yeah, let's play before you guys leave town. Space Orcs again? We should play some new stuff. Otherwise, I'm just gonna steamroll you guys. Something else? I got some new spellwork decks. And we can't play that online. You guys, how about we do a LAN party and he connects everything? You little... Let's let this guy take a break, okay? You're gonna turn into an android if you keep working on computers. I still have no idea how to use that. Don't say it. Confibulator thing. Ah, okay, I'm done. Come on. For real, though. I don't think you need to mess around with the cables anymore. Really? Yeah. I've got this IE wireless fidelity modem Wi-Fi. It doesn't use cables. No. Cables? My life is ruined. Magic. Okay, I gotta check that out. Let's get over to Pedro's. Come on, guys. Go, go, go. Let's go. ... Thank you for playing. Whew, I'm late to see the youngsters. That's okay. Thanks for the help. Try to find all the mystery documents to see an alternate ending, won't you? Thank you for playing again. I missed a document. Okay, so chapter. We missed the first document in the first room. So we're going to go back there quick. Now, they mentioned an alternate ending. I don't know if I have to, like, play through to get an alternate ending. So I'm just going to try to find the first document that I missed. Alright, fuck it. We're just gonna offload everything. Fuck. Too many shirts. Unfortunately, I can't stack the shirts. I'll just start slapping it over different corners. I can stack the towels, that's good. We're still looking for secret document. If I recall, that was a nothing. Ball. Ghost ball. Hold up. Why did Ghost Ball decide to Ghost Ball? We don't have to, like, put those together, do we? No. Okay. Curious. Oh, it doesn't fit on there. Can I that? Can't put anything on top of the record. Alright, you can just go into there. It's fine. So where's the Where's the secret document? Ball. Stop. Stop. Ghost ball. We're organizing. I don't see the secret document. If we go to journal, we still have 2 cards to find. Let's see. Yeah, we gotta move more stuff out of here. Let's move some shirts. Nope, no secret document. Interesting. Right, password. Nothing I can directly grab. I also don't remember exactly where the info is to show that I've missed it. I swear I saw it before because it's like cards found, secret document not found, that kind of thing. Wait. Random comic. It was clipped in. Hopefully that's not what's going on here. But I think that's what's going on here. Something might be clipped somewhere. On the bed, perhaps? I mean, I can see. Wait. Aha! Aha! This is the very first document that we missed. Kendra Zakruski. Achievements: honor roll student, spelling bee champion, karate team. Ken was always the spark in her group. We're gonna miss seeing that bright smile and fiery attitude every day. Don't be fooled by her laid-back vibe. This girl was secretly racking up A's and A+s like nobody's business. Good luck out there, Ken, and hey, get serious. Thomas Zapata Alvarez. Achievements: voted most likely to succeed, chess team. Tom really leveled up during high school. He grew into a standout student and a rock-solid friend. That said, we're never gonna let you live down the infamous bathroom mishap from my '87. Just kidding, bud. Good luck in college. You get this. Looks like a page from an old yearbook. Lost and found. Before we close this chapter, let's give a shout out to all the friends who started this journey with us but didn't get to finish. At least not with us. David Lover, Mike Perez, Taylor Albrecht, Will Parker, Giacomo Cardona, Teresa Altbury, Travis Willard, Chris Yadav. Special thanks to the 98 Yearbook Committee for all their hard work. Good luck out there. So Teresa was not able to finish? Interesting. Okay. Let's finish off this level. Oops. Hello, Valuna. Oops, hang on. I have forgotten my password. I know it's a simple one, but I forgot which words. It's a double fives. Okay. I did 4 instead of A. I should have done 5s instead of S. It's fine. It's fine. Great. Connected. Check email. Doobity-dabbity-doop. Party of Pedro's. I don't think I found all the cards, though. Missing 2 cards still. I know we found them before. No, we didn't. Did we? We did, didn't we? Did we? I can't even grab whatever that is. I am also mildly sure that I found all the cards before. But now I am struggling to find all the cards. There's one. Shirts. Fuck you, shirts. Why you so solid? Why you gotta be like the shirts? Where was that last card, though? I guess it doesn't matter if I bail out now because we found all the secrets before. Ah, it was behind and under the journal. That's right. Okay. Hasta la pizza, baby. Skip. Main menu. Oh. Now I can't go to chapters. Sandbox, credits, options, mystery. Okay. So we got this one. We got this one. So this is now Teresa Alter. This one's Pedro. I don't know what this one is. C and S. Exemplary student consistently excels across multiple subjects, demonstrates excellent behavior. No concerns, no further actions. Okay. Next. A+. So this would be then one of Teresa's tests, because they mentioned that she's always getting A+. This would be Game Store deck list. It doesn't lead much to Teresa, although they did mention that Teresa and Pedro played together at the card store. So this is probably related, but it's not clearly related. Virus. So this is the communication that Teresa had with Pedro about the inheritance. This is the scandal that got her fired from Lima Energy. This is the note to herself. Open. Oh. Graduation year. She was an 89, wasn't she? Yeah. Favorite game. Spellwork. Who framed her? Shit. Who framed her? Hang on. Mystery office. Gregor. Okay, Gregor. Fake bank name, digital heritage. Got an A+ in math. Student number. Oh, it was a 2. Let's go with that. Secret ending. Years later. Ex-convict number 322 coming in. Alter, is that you? Come in here, take a seat. ... Okay, so what do we have here? Little Miss Menace to Society, right? ... You got anything to tell us, miss? You've done your time and under no suspicion. We just wanted to talk to you, Alter. My name is Teresa, okay? Am I free to go? So, that little part about, do you have anything to tell us, miss? That was confusing. Because that was supposedly Teresa/Alter herself saying, do you have anything to say, miss? Which should have come from this police officer. That confused me for half a second. But that's fine. Listen here, you. Calm down. You're free to go. As I said, under no suspicion. We just wanted to ask why you did it. ... What's in it for me? You'll talk. We can't force you to do anything. And you can walk out whenever. We just want this place, our town, to be safe again. Your town, not mine. And it was no paradise before either. You had me out of the precinct in a flash. Why did you do it? This is not about you, Pedro, or anyone in particular. What is it about then? Back then I was just a little girl. Did everything my parents told me, and then whatever my teachers did. And after that, whatever my boss told me. So you blame them, Alter? It's Teresa, and I'm leaving if you keep calling me that. And no, I don't blame them, but they were involved with it. I had a long look at myself in jail. Ever since I was a little girl, I wasn't this. Jaded. I was smiling, and I was taught to do so, to pay attention to other people and do what I'm told. A people pleaser? I was, I think. You'd think that by doing that, you'd get a lot of friends, right? That people are going to like you. But that's just not always the truth. All you do is you paint a big red target on your back. ... You feel this town is a happy place, but people take advantage of others all the time, you know? I got bullied back in high school, but I was just told to move on and try to be happy. My asshole of a boss tried to frame me for a scam at work. People just see you as vulnerable when you're all smiles and take advantage of you. I see. Go on. Pedro, I just couldn't handle. Even though he had everything around him set up for a sad life. You were envious of him? Just a little. What was it then? It was unfair. These kids, they all have their own issues at home. Pedro's an orphan, and he was terrible at school. Still got his little friend group all around him. They all came to rescue him. And catch me. How did you get him? How did you get to him? Just like with the others in this trashy town, I tried to scam him using information I had from the precinct. You guys have lousy security, you know. Everybody in this little town is looking after each other, but not after the smiling little girl. She had to keep on smiling, right? So I wanted to get you idiots not to trust each other. Get everyone to know how it feels like to be scared. Pedro, I was just trying to scam him, but that little... he ran into me. I was just on my leisure time playing some board game at the game store. And I played against him. What did he do? He was so happy. He talked about his friends having a LAN party and snacks. It started getting to me. Before I knew it, he was in the trunk of my car, and I know I'd gone too far. And after that, I knew I'd made a mistake, but I couldn't hide it for long. This guy's got a lot to contribute to the conversation. And these kids? Now everybody was paying attention to me. Finally, someone to play with. It was fun while it lasted, I guess. So, you enjoyed it? Wasn't worth it. Ended up rotting in this horrible place. But now people know not to mess with me. With Alter. I thought you didn't want to be called that, ma'am. You still with us, Teresa? I am. I hate this. And I want to let go. ... You should let Alter give Teresa another chance. What? That's a confusing statement. Tampering with government files, kidnapping, falsifying records, scamming, child endangerment. I mean, yeah, she had quite a rap sheet, and she's just getting a nice little peaceful exit interview. But my theory from earlier was correct. That she was just salty at people being happy and having friends. That's the whole reason that she was going after Pedro and whatnot. She was literally pissed off at him for being so happy. So you should let Alter give Teresa another chance. Those are words. Another chance at being happy. You've had a bad run, but you're still young. ... Caused us a lot of issues here, you know. A criminal working from within the police department. Albert lost his job and I got demoted. Haha, thanks for the comic relief. I'm done with it. But know this. If I wanted to, you guys would end up with all your information leaked again. I'm gonna give it to you straight. We think you'll need some psychological counseling. Yeah, I think so too. I don't think everything is healed properly. But medical stuff is expensive, even more so for someone that just came out of jail. Well, you'll have to figure it out, missy. Okay, I'm done with whatever this is. Wait, you really think you can hack us again? If it's not me, someone else will. Easy as cracking an egg. ... You think you could help us with some of that? I can propose you as a security consultant for the precinct, for IT systems and such. What the hell are you talking about? Well, we'll have a lot of conditions, starting with that psychology counseling. But I can get you that seat if you promise to work on yourself. Are you for real? Giving a job to a criminal at a precinct? Again? Getting a hacker on our side seems like a powerful move. I don't know what to say. Just say yes, Teresa. Okay, I'll think about it. I need the money anyway. Holy hell! This'll work out. Trust me. I'll send you guys an email, okay? You know how to open those? We'll figure it out. Thanks, Alter. I mean, Teresa. Thank you, Albert. See you later. Thank you for playing. Hooray! We got the semi-happy ending, where she is all reformed and being hired on as a cybersecurity consultant. Hooray! We did it. What do we got for sandbox? I'm just curious what a new sandbox would look like. Ah, I see. So we can just put stuff together. Oh, that's real sandboxy. That was more sandboxy than I thought it would be. Good golly. Alright, there's freaking nothing in here. How do I get computers? Ow. Oh. Neat. And it looks like it's mostly the same decor from this location. All sorts of various deco items. Posters and whatnot. Kinda neat. I'm noticing that not all of the furniture items are here. Like, most of this looks like it's themed for this location, but then we also have the school locker and the science table and the school bookshelf, but we don't have like the school desks or the school chairs or some of the other cherry things, so we don't have like a full deco set. But yeah, you can literally just build your own comic shop and stuff. That's neat. That's very neat. I don't have any desire to do it, but I could see wanting to go through and just set up your own shop or whatever. Nifty. I'm not done here. Yeah, I am. What are you talking about? You can't tell me I'm not done here when there's no objectives to be done with. Alright. But that was good. That was good. That was an enjoyable game. LAN Party Adventures. It was a nice little mix of kind of simulatory puzzle solving simulator stuff, but also with a little bit of little bit of story elements and some investigation going on. It was fun stuff. I liked it. So that will be the end of the LAN Party Adventures. We beat the game, and we got the secret ending. Did I get all the achievements, though? Is there an achievement I need to hunt for? No, I got all the achievements. Perfect. So then we done. Fully done. Yeah, that was fun. That was fun. Nice little 2-stream game. So that will be it for this one. Done. Exit.